Okay, so let's pick our crew here. So here's my crew from this viewpoint. Oh, hold on, I'm mixing up the volume. Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay, just gotta do some mixing there. Okay, so yeah, there's my Padawan. So he's still. I'm not gonna bring him because he's actually been tempted by the dark side a bit. There was like this crazy other dark side temple we were in, and I had to like. He was like getting tempted, but he didn't. But I'm not gonna bring him.
Is there two shrouded blind female characters in this game? The two on the bottom right?
Yes. Well, I don't know if Kriya is considered blind. She just covers her eyes. She's blind.
Okay.
Yeah. She's weird. I usually don't bring her. I'll probably bring the handmaiden. I think you can make her a Jedi, but I haven't figured out how to do that. So, but she's good with she's kind of like Jedi-like. She's a good fighter. I think I'm gonna bring a ranged person. So she's good at ranged. Mira, she's a scout. But Mandalore is good too. I don't know. What do you want to do? The Mandalorian, or do you want the scout / scoundrel as our ranged?
It's all good. Your choice.
I'll do a RPG then. I'll go with Mandalore's kind of. He's a little. I'm not a big Mandalorian fan. They're not the TV show. I like the TV show, but Mandalorians as a group, they're a little too violent for me. He's the guy who basically was the character in the first movie game, and when you become the leader of the Mandalorians, you become Mandalore. That's your name, so that's why he's called Mandalore now. He's good in a firefight though, but yeah, I'll go with that Mira. She's got good ranged. Okay, wait a second. Add, and then yes. If you have a high charisma, all of your companions will receive attack bonuses in combat. Oh, that's good to know. My charisma's okay. Let me look at my stats in a bit.
The structures you see around you are the plundered tombs of the ancient Sith lords. Each tomb was once infused with the history and heritage of the old Sith Empire, containing great mysteries and powerful relics of the Force. However, even the many traps could not long hold back the curious, the fools, and the weak. And so these tombs fell, spilling their secrets into the hands of those unable to comprehend or preserve them.
Okay. Alright, so now I'm going to do some leveling up. Alright, so here's the interface. I'm not going to go too much into the details of the game. Just blab away about things as I need to go through them. Okay, so I haven't played this in a few months, so I'll be a little bit rusty on the controls. So I want to switch character, which is... Nope. Okay, so I got to level her up. Alright, so here's all the stats that you have. Is basically Dungeons and Dragons: strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence, wisdom, charisma. I guess I'll just crank awareness. I'm not going to overthink things too much. Oh, I guess security would be good to have. Okay, so we're on a planet. They usually have old computers, so maybe I'll just make sure we have people with good computer stuff. Repairs. Alright, feats. So here's all the feats, if you remember these games.
Yeah.
I think I like to give she's my blaster person. I like rapid shot. I usually just have them on. I usually rarely use the other characters. I guess we'll just make her tough. These are more hit points. Oh, that's the problem. Sometimes you don't use characters for a long time, and then you have to I don't auto level up because I'm like, don't want to miss out on leveling up. But then you have to do 10 levels. So
yeah.
But I'll try to get through these as soon as possible. I used her pretty recently, so I don't think it should be too bad. I'm not gonna overthink this stuff. My character.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Take your time.
No. I don't want to bore everybody. I don't want to bore myself. All right. Improve caution. Nah. I usually don't do melee with her. I guess a sniper shot would be good. That's a good idea. All right, that didn't take too long. Let's check everybody's gear for a bit. What we got here for gear? Yeah, mine's pretty simple. I just have a lightsaber. That's about it. Oh yeah, here's that thing. It's a meditation band. That's what I wear.
Ah.
It has 20% immunity to dark side. Helps me with my will and my wisdom. It's not usable by Wookiees. This potent device helps shield one's mind from dark thoughts and influences. It will not protect the user from evil that stems from within, however. Oh man. The evil that dwells within, you never know. You never know, new house. Yeah, so my guy's walking a fine line. He's basically still not really. He's kind of like, sometimes he doesn't consider himself Jedi, but I consider myself a Jedi. But I'm basically like, I don't really care for really following all the Jedi rules. And I really don't mind kicking ass when I have to, which is kind of a dark side thing, but I think I can do it without getting on the dark side.
I like to follow the Jedi philosophy, but not necessarily the Jedi rules.
Yeah, and I like to kick ass when someone deserves an ass kicking. So.
Which, I mean, that's kind of the point of the two trilogies, is that, the Jedi stopped following the philosophy because they got all caught up in their rules.
Yep. All right. Oh, we got skeletal corpse.
The broken corpses before you are all that remain of the Sith on Korriban.
That thing's...
You know what would scare me more than finding those corpses?
It would be best to leave them be.
What's that?
It's that there's got to be bandits around there waiting for you to find those corpses.
Oh, my guy is so powerful now. There's very few bandits. I'm not afraid of any bandits. I'm not afraid of anybody at this point. At this point, I'm pretty buff. I'm pretty getting pretty confident in my skills. So I got no fear of difficult, challenging puzzles that show up in this game. Yes, I have a bit of a fear of that, because they can be a little tedious. All right, we're gonna run around here. All right, so yeah, this is the free look you can do in the game. Whoa, what is that? Is that like a big building? Whoa. Oh, it's built out of a mountain. Huh. Oh, is that another skeleton corpse? It's over here.
Before you is the tomb of the great Sith Lord, Marka Ragnos, a half-breed who possessed tremendous strength,
half-breed!
Physically and
just like you said.
I was just going to say.
Tell me more.
Ragnos held power for over a century, using his
Marka
cunning to turn his
Ragnos.
enemies against each other. His death left a great
I'm trying-
vacuum of power.
Marka Ragnos.
We're standing close to the spot where Naga Sadow first confronted
Naga
Nico
Sadow,
to
you
battle
mentioned him too,
domination of
didn't
the
you?
Sith.
Yes.
Their struggle
Yes, he was the guy that took control of the Sith Empire and started the battle against the Republic. The Sith Empire and the Republic had not interacted with each other in over 2,000 years.
Oh man, it sounds like
Until a couple of explorers who were trying to discover new hyperspace lanes, they inadvertently hyperspaced to Korriban, and Naga Sadow used that to take control of this. It's a very long story, but I can get into it another time.
Well, what I would say to you, which I'm going to say to Korea, is it sounds like civil wars are common among us.
Yes, it is the way of the Sith. They must continue
Absolutely.
to test their strength against
Hence why
each other,
eventually they developed the
even
rule
if
of
it means
two.
destroying themselves.
Ah. So what happened between Sadow and Crush?
As fate would have it, a pair of hyperspace
Ah,
explorers from
well,
There you go.
like I said,
Fair
okay,
hyperspace
so-
explorers.
Korriban.
You're ahead of this game.
Naga Sadow manipulated the Sith
Holy cow.
into believing they were a sign of impending Republic invasion. This fear
That's crazy.
resonated with many
I'll
Sith
let them
leaders
explain. I'll fill in the
content
gaps. So
expansion of the Sith Empire during the reign
You
of
said
Marka
exactly
Ragnos. Thus, Naga Sadow
Oh my goodness.
became Ragnos' successor.
So what happened was he took the two explorers prisoners. The two explorers were running from the huts. They owed the huts a bunch of money.
And they have
Fool,
sent
you
their
disturbed the spirits
guardians.
of this place, and they have sent their guardians. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Can you fight while I storytell, or shall I wait?
Well, I'm just gonna be. You can continue after I respond to my dialogue prompt. What are these guardians?
Hisses are semi-intelligent beasts, corrupted and strengthened by prolonged exposure to the dark side. As creatures of the Force, they have a limited ability to mask their presence. Hisses are drawn to suffering and carnage.
Oh, we're getting
They
bot
must have
comments.
fed on all the corpses left over from the
What's the
war
bot
here
saying?
on Korriban. The angry
Hello,
versions
sorry
of the
for
Sith,
bothering you.
too
I want to
weak
offer
influence
promotion of your
sentient,
channel, viewers,
taken these
followers,
Hisses
views,
as
chatbots,
thralls of
etc.
their will.
The price is lower than any competitor. The quality is guaranteed to be the best. Flexible and convenient order management panel, chat panel, everything is in your hands. Turn it on, off, customize. Go to Streamrise RU.
Tell him to leave a card. Okay, so okay, so we got a
Think he
fight
did.
here. So before we get to the fight, yeah, do you want to wrap up? You want to, or I guess just we got interrupted by
so
the
basi-
hiss, but you can
So,
continue.
yeah, okay. It was a brother and a sister who were orphans. They owed the Hutts a bunch of money. They did a random fucking hyperspace jump trying to fly into a new hyperspace lane that they were hoping would pay off, that they could use to pay off the Hutts and not blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so they ended up hyperspace jumping to Korriban. Nega Sadao found their ship, captured him, and then he used the ship to pretend that the Republic was attacking the Sith Empire, and that was the excuse he needed to seize control of the Sith Council, because half of them were with the Raka Magnos guy, who were like, no, we're good. We don't need to control anything else. Our Sith Empire is plenty prosperous as it is. And Nega Sadao was, no, we must conquer everything. So he used the Republic ship that he took from his prisoners and attacked the Sith Empire, which convinced the rest of the Sith Empire that, you know what, Nega Sadao was right. We must go to war with the Republic. And that is how the great Sith Republic War was started.
Okay, well, cool. Well, you can tell us more, but let's we'll get into fighting, and then eventually we'll just be getting into just lots of fighting, and then that's where you can tell us more stories of the Sith as we fight random monsters here. So okay, so I got to remember how to do combat here. So you queue up and do attack. Usually, sometimes you do attack the simple one. I'll do the cool jump attack, but it doesn't seem to work as consistently as the first game, so I don't know what I'm doing wrong. And then of course I'm just like a fury guy. I just go all in, lightsabers waving around as fast as I can. Just that's my tactic. So, whoops. Here we go. Oh, there we go. Oh, there's a little. Oh, look at those guys. Look at that. Yeah, nothing. Oh.
Hisses.
It's like kind of like Hiss and Sith combined. Is that what they're doing with that?
Oh, yes.
Okay,
It could be.
so by coming here and grabbing that corpse, that's caused those things to, because they're like cloaked, I guess, or hidden, right?
Unlike a lot of other planets, Korriban was so corrupted by the dark side of the Force that every living thing on their planet became evil and dark side. There's nothing friendly on Korriban.
Yeah, I got it. What's this here?
This way leads to the tomb of Ajunta Paul, a fierce Sith Lord. According to legend, the blade proved more fearsome than the Master, leading to his demise.
What?
I don't know nothing about it. Ajunta Paul.
Tell me more.
Ajunta's dark specter lived on through the centuries until Revan entered the Sith Lord's tomb.
Oh
in
yes,
search
I
of
did
the
this
blade.
level in the first KOTOR.
Revan calmed the angry ghost of Ajunta
That's the
Paul
ghost I talked.
and showed him the path back to the light.
There you go. Oh, I have awareness. You sound like you disapprove.
One who has fallen so far and done so much evil does not deserve redemption. In a way, such a turning from one's nature is cowardly, a betrayal of the self.
Huh. Oh yeah, you can be kind of dark sidey with your dialogue. I would not say he was a fool. Ooh, I'm not sure on that. I'm not optimistic though to say no one is beneath redemption created. No one. Sometimes they give me dialogue and I don't like any of them.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say let's move on. Okay, I just realized I think I'm gonna go do some mixing. Feeling bold enough to try some mixing. Where's the dialogue volume? There's no dialogue volume. Voiceover volume. That would be the dialogue that they're saying? Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, I can't get it much higher, but it could get a little higher. Oh, I better save. I was gonna save. For some reason, like my Xbox has got like 80 gigs left on it, but the game I think is confused because it's from the olden days. It's like you don't have enough room to save any more games. So,
Right.
Oh my god, it's doing this crap. Oh, that's right. I remember. So I'm like limited to only like. I don't want to save where we started. That's a good spot too. I'm always like, I'll come back and check out my save games someday, which I never will, but I always think I will. All right.
Yeah, you never know. You never know. Like, oh, I didn't realize that one decision was so pivotal, and now I have to go all the way back.
Well, there's that. I always just think I would do like, oh, I want to do a summarized version of my gameplay, right? All right. So
Yes.
So there's a lot of dead ends. So okay, so this is where this is pretty much, well, you were here in the first game, because the Sith Academy sent you on missions, but everything is closed off here. So I don't know where else. Oh, do we just keep going?
You can just barely see the Sith.
Did you explore all those
efforts
corpses
to
that were
uncover
laying
relics
around?
of the
Maybe they had like
ancients.
keys or something.
I don't know. We'll go check. What is she? Here you can just barely see the Sith. Oh, they're Sith archaeologists. We're Jedi archaeologists. I guess we're Sith archaeologists too. Well, we're Star Wars archaeologists. 'Cause, like, we're doing archaeology looking at Sith stuff, but we're not like the Sith. Like, what? Okay. Okay. Tell me more.
The new Sith Order sought to progress quickly by finding objects of power. I can only imagine what was lost forever due to the carelessness of these excavators. Now the excavation has been almost completely undone by 5 years of wind and sand. So does Korriban protect its secrets.
Okay. All right. So you said there was bodies. Yeah. Usually.
Yeah.
Well, so what you can do if you just like do the right and left trigger, it'll. If there's something that you can focus on, it'll highlight it. So there's nothing gonna pick it up. Okay. Well, I got force speed. Yeah. I'm in a hurry, man. Got to take over the galaxy. I got to save the galaxy, not take over the galaxy. See, there's that dark side creeping in. 101
Well,
credits.
wasn't there? Yeah, see, there was another corpse back there when I made the bandit comment. I don't remember if you ever searched that corpse or not, but maybe it wasn't important. Carry on.
Yeah, if we get stuck, we'll go back and check out that corpse to see if it has the key that we need. All right, so let's just do my standard. Oh yeah, there I did the force jump. Isn't that cool?
Yes.
All right, let's see here. Oh, there's a hiss back there. This is good music, eh?
Hell yeah.
So one of the best parts of this game is when you do. Sometimes you get like either light side or dark side kind of points, right? Because there's the balance that you have for your character. Or is it?
Right.
Yeah, like I'm super light now, right? You can see how glowy I am. Anyway, if you do something really bad, or like it'll go down, but it has the coolest like music that plays when you go down on the dark side. It's great. I'll try to do it if I find an opportunity to be bad at one point. All right, so I don't know. I don't usually throw my lights in. Let's try throwing my lights in. Wow. Oh yeah, got it. Oh, I pissed it off. Did you see that? I threw the lights in at it, and he was just like,
I'm coming for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense though that you don't throw your lightsaber a lot, because that's more of a dark side thing, I think.
Well, I just find it I'm so like I can just slice people up so fast with my flurry. I'm like, I don't need to throw my lightsaber. I guess I should just do
Tell
it.
me we aren't going in there.
That cave. It almost has a presence about it. Evil. Almost hungry.
There is great power and dark energy within this cave. I would advise you to finish your explorations within the academy before venturing into the cave.
Speaking of hungry.
Okay. Ooh, it's like little bats. Oh, enemy sighted. I've set it so I go. There's an enemy. It pauses the game.
That's another one for me.
Okay, so it said we should check out the the Sith Academy first. So I think there must be a different area where the Academy is. I think we're supposed to go to the Academy. Maybe you're supposed to go the other direction. Let's go speed. Because yeah, if I recall, the Academy would have been this direction. So these are the moments where now you can tell us more Star Wars lore. Oh, there's a skeletal corpse. Parts.
Yeah, it's got the key.
The parts. Oh, there's a hiss.
Oh, it's parts. Not a key.
No, parts.
So, what else can I tell you about lore? I know that the Sith were one of the few races that were able to stand up to and repel the Rakatakan invasion. The
Oh, okay.
Rakatans pretty much like
The tomb of
conquered
Nagasaki,
everything, but they
successor to Mark
could not
Aragnos,
conquer
and
the Sith.
Lord responsible for nearly conquering the Republic in the Great Hyperspace War a millennia ago.
Tell me more.
More recently, this tomb was where Revan confronted Uthar Vin, the leader of the Sith Academy.
Ah, yes. I did that.
When Revan left Korriban, the Sith Academy was thrown into turmoil. With their leader gone, many fought for the right to rule. And so, the Sith here turned on each other, resulting in the carnage you can see covering the surface of this valley.
Okay. That's
I would have
great.
turned dark side too if my name was Uthar.
Yeah. All right. So I think this is a dead end. Where is the Sith Academy? Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Now I have more detail. This is This valley's awesome. Those statues. You can do this exact same view in KOTOR 1. It's one of my favorite views. Yeah. So now I know where I am because this is the edge. So the Sith Academy is this one. It's the other direction. Because when you do this level in KOTOR, eventually you make your way to where the ship is. And so the Academy's got to be around here. So it's got to be okay. So it's got to be. Oh, there's a skeleton corpse. Let's see what's in here. See if the key is there. Ooh, chemicals. Ooh, credits. Yeah, we'll do some pizzazz. Oh, another hiss. Yeah, maybe we'll play maybe on this planet. Usually on each planet, I'm not sure who we're gonna find. On each planet you find somebody who plays Pizak, which is like the poker of the Old Republic.
Oh yeah.
But I'm not sure who we're gonna find here that's gonna play Pizak. But every planet usually you find somebody who's like, hey, you want to play some Pizak? And I usually play. It's hard to win because I think they always make you go first. I think it gives you a disadvantage in the game of Pizak.
Right.
But I still like to play. In KOTOR 1, I was like, as I was role playing, I was like, I'm gonna be a bit of a. My one flaw is I'm a bit of a gambling addict, so I kept on like gambling, and then I kept on losing, and I wouldn't like. They always like you should save your game, and then if you lose, like get your money back. I'm like, no. If I lose, I'm just gonna lose and just keep playing. And so I had no money because I would keep on losing all my money. And so then I had to get more ruthless because I didn't have enough money to finish certain quests. So then I'd take bounties and stuff like that. Yeah, I found out how a gambling addiction can lead you to the dark side because you need cash. All right.
That's awesome.
So we got a Tuk Ata. I don't know what that is, but we're gonna kill it. Looks like little goats, space goats, Sith goats. I don't remember. Whoa! Ooh, level up.
Oh, these guys are mean.
Yeah, I leveled up them.
You're getting your butt kicked by goats, man.
It doesn't matter. I'm leveled up. One trick is to get your butt kicked when you're about to die. You level up when you're about to die because I think you get full health. It's a common trick in many games. I think that you can do it in this game too. Okay, so here's my guy. We'll pay attention to a bit more. So, not very sneaky because I just go in lightsabers blazing. Sometimes I like to do, what did I do to go, like, did I do something that would have increased my skills? I don't remember what I did before, though. I don't need Persuade anymore because I have, like, super good Force mind trick stuff, which is really fun to use. I like using that. I didn't use it the first time I played these games, but I use it all the time now. It's pretty good. That's one way to get dark side points every now and then, when you overuse that. All right, so what do you think, Newhouse? Any suggestions?
Looking good to me, man.
Well, I got 2
Nice
points.
kind of spread.
If I up my repair, so my class most of these things cost a lot of money. If I have my repair, I might be able to try to fix the cool droid, the assassin droid, who's one of my favorite characters from the first game.
Is that who that empty character slot is? Is that
Yeah.
HK-47?
Yeah, so I think I'm gonna up that.
Bag.
Yeah, that guy. He's really fun. That was another reason why I wanted to play this game after watching Ahsoka, because you told me, oh, those are the assassin droids when we were watching Ahsoka, right?
Yes.
All right, so Force stuff, I got everything I needed at this point, so there's my, like, dominate mind. So that's what I have. I made it so, like, I could take out droids with my Force, like, telekinetics. That's fun. I was like, yeah, my guy's gonna be able to, like, take out droids, and so that's why I got maxed out on that. I never do any, like, the stasis field or things like that. I guess I could get into lightning. Maybe I should do that. Yeah, because I've basically gotten all the powers I really use. I never
Right.
I mean, I never burn up a turn to, like, do any of this kind of Force confusion or stuff, fear and stuff like that. But I don't know if I can do lightning. Sometimes it doesn't let you it's a.
Well, basically, it
Yeah.
sounds like a lot of the
yeah.
powers that you skip
Yeah.
over are the powers that you would never be able to use against a boss or like they'd be useless, right? So, I think you're making logical choices.
Well, so I've gotten everything I need now, and so now this is the point in my character's journey where I'm like, this is where you suck energy from people, revitalize. Oh, it's a light side power. Allows the Jedi to rekindle the life energies of any non-droid fallen ally.
Well, that sounds all right.
Is it like a healing other person?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Like, I think because I'm getting kind of, like, into my power, I'm like, I want to try to learn how to shoot lightning out of my hands. You know what I mean? That's where my character's heading.
Yeah.
He's kind of like getting like, oh, it's okay. I will go to the dark side, but I really want to learn how to shoot things out of my hands. I really want to shoot lightning out of my hands, right? Because when you want to do that, if you could, like, in real life, if you could, like, you wouldn't think, oh, I'm going to become a bad guy just because I can shoot lightning out of my hands. As long as I'm not going to shoot anybody, like, who doesn't deserve it.
Well, Rey didn't go bad after she shot lightning out of her hands, did she?
I don't know. All right, anyway, that's what we're doing.
Did she shoot lightning out of her hands in Rise of Skywalker?
Yeah.
I thought she did when she thought Chewbacca was going to die. Or died.
I'm gonna keep my opinions pretty much flat as long as I can. But those movies, not watching those movies a lot, not thinking about those movies a lot, can't give you a good answer.
Here. Yeah, I'm not sure. That tells you all you need to know.
We're moving on, though.
Can't remember if she did or not.
We're taking shock. Well, let's read it because this sounds cool. This power unleashes an energy attack on a single target enemy. The victim suffers 1 to 6 points of damage per each of the attacking character's levels. Holy cow! I'm a high level, so I'm gonna whack people pretty hard. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. Okay, accept. All right, so I think this is where we're supposed to go, Sith Academy. Let's check it out. Check the feats of your companions to see what special abilities they possess. Sure. I got nothing better to do. Oh, this is the bad guy.
Her apprentice is here. Find him.
Whoa. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, there's more of these goat creatures.
I was not expecting him to be here.
This will teach you.
Yeah. Things are getting real, man. All right.